Hi guys and welcome to today's video. Now in today's video I'm going to be reacting to Michael Jackson Year in Review 1985. Now in the last video on this channel I reacted to 1986 because I didn't realize that I didn't film reaction to 1985. So I'm gonna get into it, but yesterday I took a break for Friday on YouTube, so yeah, now I'm back for every single day uploading and let's get into it.
The most awful story this day, this week, this time continues
Hopefully
to be the famine in Africa.
The famine caused by drought is the worst in living memory.
It is difficult to imagine anything more horrendous or pitiful than these camps, but within months things here could be 10 times worse.
Medical staff say they're short of everything, but above all, they plead to the world for the starving.
Finally, it was the night of Monday, January 28th. Over 150 technicians and crew members began assembling a complex audio and video network of equipment. Michael Jackson bypassed the American Music Awards to come in by himself and record one final guide vocal that Quincy could use as a map for the song's chorus parts. Then, a little after 9 p.m., the other singers and their guests began arriving. Many, like Cyndi Lauper and Tina Turner and Lionel Richie, were coming straight from the American Music Awards.
When I saw those faces come in the studio that night after the American Music Awards, and they just were checking in one by one, Ray Charles, and just on, and I started to feel that everybody was on the case.
Shala, we all children.
Well, as usual, Michael was a real pro, and he worked so well with all the other artists. The chemistry was great, man.
And there's a commercial. Great.
Simultaneously, the song We Are the World penetrated all corners of the globe.
No matter where you were at 10 minutes to 11 this morning, if you were near a radio, you probably heard the American musical superstar's song to fight world hunger. We Are the World is the song, and at 10:50, it was heard everywhere.
We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
The single was released on March 7th. CBS Records reports that orders for the 45 are coming in at a rate of 150,000 to 200,000 a day.
It's going to be phenomenal. We had one order this morning for 50 copies alone. I believe we've sold out of around 5 times so far.
So far, the project has yielded $8.7 million that will go to aid starving children in Africa and the United States.
This was the scene that greeted Michael Jackson when he arrived in London. Even Michael's hotel was staked out by his fans.
We love Michael! We love Michael! We love Michael!
Thousands of Michael Jackson fans packed the road outside Madame Tussauds.
Reacting like I'm a fucking...
Then Michael Jackson's rather battered Daimler only just managed to push its way through the crowd.
I'm enjoying.
When Michael Jackson finally arrived, there was pandemonium.
And knowing through bitter experience what the fans would do if they got their hands on him, he made a quick dash for the door.
What's it like looking at yourself, Michael?
It's fascinating. It's perfect.
But it was only a brief visit. Michael Jackson was soon off to continue his London holiday, but not before getting onto the roof of his limousine, to the obvious delight of his faithful fans.
And I go to get in the car, and as I put my head in, the crowds are just like, you know, they broke the bobbies, so they started like really getting on top of us. So, and I couldn't see what was happening because I'm only 5'2", so I didn't see everything that was going on. I looked in the car, so where's Michael? And as I said that, he was coming down off the roof. He had gotten up on the roof and was waving to the crowd. in the car. So I got in first and pulled him in. And he's in there laughing, and I'm in there going, Mike, you're nuts, you're crazy. What are you doing up there? And he says, I'm not nuts, I'm just human, I just wanted to wave to my fans.
Waved at me and he said, hello, I can't believe it! He waved at me!
It was just like this with the Beatles.
Wait till we see him! Dinosaur him! Dinosaur him!
Michael's talent and approach is so unique that you're limiting yourself by just giving him what you do.
Michael has composed 2 new songs especially for Captain EO. The first he's written since the Thriller album, And We Are the World. The new songs are called Another Part of Me and We Are Here to Change the World.
Here we go.
We called up and we said, Michael, would you like to do something with the parts? He said, definitely, but only if you can get George Lucas to protect me.
He does not have a fracture that we suspected. It's a bad sprain to the right hand. He's going to be placed into a special splint and should be able to continue his filming.
Did he tell you how it happened?
He actually has had a couple of injuries the last week, one to his thumb and the other one to his hand. The initial one was aboard the spacecraft, apparently, and it rocked, and he fell, actually falling on his hand, and the second one was during a dance routine.
Robert Holmes Accord would sell the superstar a rare musical catalogue, including a Beatles collection. In return, Michael Jackson would fly to Perth for telethon.
And no music, so I'm gonna commentate. So there's Michael J. Oh, and it's back, so you won't get my comment.
We had an outside broadcast on the Saturday morning outside the entertainment centre. We were hoping that Michael would arrive there, but we were unsure whether he ever would.
Michael Jackson. Michael, welcome to Perth, officially. We've had the Lord Mayor's welcome and the thousands of teenagers and youngies and oldies who gathered to see you today. You've had a pretty busy day so far.
Yes, I have. Well, I'm happy to be here. Everybody has been so wonderful and so kind. It's worth the trip. It's a long flight, but it's worth it.
We're terrifically pleased that you came, Michael. Thank you very much for coming.
I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Ladies and gentlemen, our special guest for Telethon 1985, Michael Jackson.
Quest for Michael Jackson. Where is Michael Jackson? Well, that was it for today's video. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.